Actually, we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to an all-new episode of Bad Advice. I'm your host, Drew Marks. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you check out our website. It is thebadadvicepodcast.com. You can get your Bad Advice gear, your T-shirts and tank tops. You can submit your questions. If we like your question, we will send you a free shirt. How about that? And if we don't like your question, it's $10.
You should be wearing the shirt.
Sometimes I do.
You do? Okay, that's
Sometimes, not every week.
you should.
What are you wearing? What does that say?
What is this?
Judgy is what it is.
I'm not anti-social. I'm anti-stupid.
We're starting early.
It's a little early for that, Emery.
All right,
Very
I'll turn it off.
judgy shirt.
Mm-hmm.
It is a very judgy shirt.
How many of those shirts have you given out? Have you
given
been
out a
giving
bunch.
them away?
Yeah,
recently?
absolutely.
Okay.
I have not gotten one. I have not gotten one.
Well, your questions are not very good.
There you go.
That's true.
No,
There you go.
I will get you a shirt. What do you need? Like double XL?
Walmart XXL.
He topped your punch.
I know he did.
He punched right
Walmart
back at
double
himself.
XL is too large though. That's like a blanket.
Yeah, no kidding. That's
It
a
is.
moo-moo.
That's-
Get the
that's
man a
10
moo-moo.
SRS.
They're generic sizes. Is what they
They're human sizes. They're Jewish guy sizes. No,
are. No, Jewish people aren't fat. What are
I
you
know.
talking
That's
about?
why I'm saying they're smaller.
Oh, so is Walmart sizes smaller or larger? Usually
No.
the
No, no, no.
cheaper the clothing,
Have
the
you
bigger
been to
it is.
Walmart?
No,
Everything's
never.
bigger
Yeah.
at Walmart.
I've
Everything,
never
Yeah,
been in a
everything.
Walmart, you guys.
Are you
I am
serious?
envious of you.
Never?
Never.
Like,
I
I'm
won't
jealous.
buy anything
That's-
there, so why would I go?
Oh, my God. That is so judgy.
I'm totally judgy.
I
Kind of
love it.
judgy.
That's
Yeah.
really
It
amazing
is.
that you've never...
That's
Simple
right, I have no
statement. She
interest
literally
in
just
going.
looked down on all of us.
true.
Yeah, I did.
Just-
I judged all of you motherfuckers.
I was conceived in a Walmart. I'll have
Well,
you
it
know.
says a lot. It says a lot. I understand now.
Should I see us?
Yeah.
I'm just curious why we're not seeing us. But
You do
that's-
the show, and I'll figure that out.
Okay, you work on that. Anyway, I just want to make sure you guys all know. Follow us on Drew's Bad Advice on Twitter or on Facebook, all that fun stuff. But I want to introduce who I have with me this week. We have Marie DelPrete,
Hi.
Sal Rodriguez,
Hola.
Emery,
Hello there.
and Dave DeLuca's back.
Hey, how's
We're
it
going to
going?
be delving into Dave's personal life in a little bit.
Oh,
But I
Christ.
want to get a couple things out of the way real quick. Sal, you're celebrating something today, but you didn't tell us what
I brought tequila today in celebration.
of.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but if you've heard, but my people are incredibly honored by the recent release of Burger King's Whopperito.
Is that a real thing?
They are finally reaching out to my people, and I want to celebrate that. So I would like to give a toast to Burger King for honoring my people.
Is
Are-
this,
are
is
you
this
in
an
the com-
actual, really a thing?
I don't know.
The Whopperito was just introduced recently. You haven't heard about it?
Wait, are we talking Latino or people that are going to die of
Mexican?
diabetes or what? Like,
What are
who
you?
are your people
Yeah, who
right
are your
now?
people?
It's just-
Mexican.
When I was
Alcoholics.
No.
diabetes, like
Yeah.
it's type 2.
when I was a little boy, my grandma used
Growing
to
up in
make-
West Hollywood.
She used to make a
we would roll the mesa.
mesa. Is it mesa?
You don't even know.
I don't know. I'm gonna have another
You're a
shot.
very bad Mexican. Are you trying to get on the commercial or something for this? What's happening? What are
Well,
we doing for
for
you
the
right
Burger
now?
King
He has
Whopperito?
an audition.
Is that
You're
what-
not going
this
to
is an
tell a
audition.
story
One
about
at
when
a
you were a
time.
little
One at a time.
Whopperito? What the hell?
When I was a little boy growing
Isn't a
up,
Whopperito a little Italian?
my grandmother,
Calm the frig down.
my grandmother gave me the secret to the Whopperito. And since then, it has been passed on from my grandmother now to my grandchildren. I have given the secret of the Whopperito. Now it has been stolen by Burger King and released to the public. Thank you.
But does Whopperito mean that they just put some guacamole on there? What the hell?
Or is it just a
They got a
little
Whopper and they put it in a tortilla.
Is that true?
Yes, it's the Whopperito. Google it.
Like, what better way for a corporation to say, fuck Cinco de Mayo? We're going with the Whopperito. Like, honestly.
They didn't wait. They just said, we're going to do it now. Thank you for playing the
that's-
music of my people.
That's not any healthier putting it in a burrito, in a tortilla.
No,
Tortillas are
Marie,
very
it is not.
fattening and disgusting in some ways.
Like it's supposed to. You thinking they were supposed to make it healthier?
I'm just
but-
thinking about health right now. That's all I'm thinking about, you guys.
Yeah, because they're really thinking, what can we do to make our Mexican people healthier?
Yeah,
they
'cause
need to be
that's-
healthier. I'm sorry. I don't mean to diss your people, but you guys eat too much fatty stuff.
You
Just
came
saying.
in here with some sort of superfood seed bar.
I did.
Made from mulberry, cacao, and spirulina.
Cacao.
Cacao. Cacao! Cacao!
That's just a
Cacao?
fun
Alright.
word
But
to
look
say,
how good
cacao.
my skin looks.
I think
though.
cacao is a Spanish word, which is hilarious that you couldn't get that right.
So wait,
When I was a little boy,
Hold on, is this,
my
is this their
grandparents-
reach out program to say, hey, we're not just hiring, now we're also serving?
Exactly.
Is that what route they're going now? They're like, look, you can come eat here too.
Wait.
You're not just gonna
Let's
be
face it, America. If you can't beat them, join them. Let's
Wait,
face it.
is this like Donald Trump sponsored, like so that he can reach out to the Mexicans?
For every Guaporito purchase, 10 cents will go to the Trump campaign.
No. That would be an actual bowl. It wouldn't be a Whopperito. It'd be a burrito bowl at Taco Bell.
Wait, how about a Whopper bowl?
you could
That
call
would
it
be
the Trumpster bowl.
Yes, but what's
that's-
really funny is as soon as you order one, they start building a wall between you and the register. Like,
No, as soon as you get one, they say, get the fuck out. Here's your bowl of shit, get the fuck out.
I should not have come here today.
It's working.
You're the token Mexican. We have to talk about your PMO.
Right?
You're Mexican? Shit.
Do you not recognize that every time he talks? That's not even us. That comes out of him.
I hear this in the back of fucking Thai food restaurants, Korean places all the time.
No.
This is coming from the kitchen.
It's
Don't
like
tell me that's Mexican.
No, you know what else is like? It's like whenever, like in Dora, you know, the three little like La Cucarachas come out. Like that's what happens with them. Like
they have
the little
cockroaches
bugs.
on Little Dora?
La Cucarachas.
The only
didn't
thing I
know
know
that.
about
Go to
Dora
Dora-
is she's got a map. That's it. That's the
Yeah,
only
I've never
thing
seen a
The
Dora.
map
ever.
from hell. She
That's
takes
all-
her to nowhere.
I assume if Dora was on my computer, I'd get arrested.
Is there Dora porn? What do you mean?
Are you
Is there?
kidding me?
What?
Heather's
By the
off
way,
in
everyone
corner.
say
Oh,
hi to
yeah.
Heather,
Oh,
who's
yeah.
over there.
Go look at my computer.
Hi,
Oh, yeah.
Heather.
There's tons of it.
I think
you
Emery's
don't.
gonna find Dora.
I think
porn.
you're wrong, Emery. It's not on, but that's okay.
All right. It is on,
We
by
have
the
technical
way.
difficulties. All right, did anyone see us? I did. But it's okay. Listen, we got a lot to cover
Is
today.
anybody commenting?
So let's start off with a little bit of crazy because we have a lot to get to.
All right.
This music sounds like you're walking, like with a bop.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Right?
Yeah. It's a march song.
I looked over and you were dancing just like I was. What are you doing?
You were matching me.
That song and Fuck You are my two favorites from him.
What's the song? Fuck
Does
you.
anyone know? That's the one. It doesn't
It
sound
got
like
nominated
it's saying
for a
fuck
Grammy.
you. Yeah.
It did?
Yeah.
How does it go?
Shit. I don't even
Now I can't hum it. I don't know.
He'll
We'll find it later.
He'll find it.
Anyway, what's amazing is this story comes out of a state that's always pivotal in deciding our elections. So remember that's these people, okay?
All right.
A man in Dayton, Ohio is facing indecency charges after a witness reported seeing him attempting to have sex with the front grille of a van that was parked on the street. Apparently, officers responding to a call found the suspect, 35-year-old Michael Henson, wearing only a pair of black shorts and black shoes.
Do they have a picture of the van?
No.
Is it a sexy van?
No, it was.
Wait.
The van was underage, so they can't show it.
Wait.
There is no sexy
What
voice.
what did he name her?
Oh, there you go. There we are.
Everybody names their
They're-
car van. He had to get like Michelle.
I'm going with whore.
Or pedophile.
Brittany.
Nice.
Wait,
Yeah,
what if
Brittany
he
would be good?
What if he named the van a guy's name, and then now this guy is not only a van fucker, he's gay?
Oh, that's possible. But it says he was taken into custody and put in the back of a squad car while officers then spoke to a female witness. She told the cops she saw Henson pull down his shorts and put his genitals into the front grille of a red van parked on the side of the road.
Nice.
When the suspect then passed out near the van, the woman called the police.
Well, they gave him what he wanted. He wanted to be inside a vehicle.
I was gonna say, like, is that like a flashback moment to conception or something? Like now he's like, now I'm finally really inside. Like, is that how it?
So he was banging his car? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Wait,
the
it
van.
wasn't
somebody's
his car.
car.
It
Yeah,
wasn't his car.
Somebody
but
else's.
First of all, it was a red van, so the van was asking for it. The way it
It
was
shouldn't have been
dressed.
painted like that.
Right.
If it didn't
if
want
it. Didn't want it.
So
Exactly.
this was a rape, is what this was. This was a
I'm
car
assuming the
rape.
van wasn't consensual.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't know that. We don't know if
my
the
God.
the van could have been like,
my God.
you know, like Christine. Remember Christine? Christine was alive.
Yeah.
Christine probably fucked a few people in her time.
Yeah.
Like, does the horn say no means no? Like, is that what?
If that thing has an antenna on it, he's going to get a Van Aerial disease. Hello!
Oh!
I'll be here all show.
I wish Ron Swallow was here to kill you.
That is from my childhood.
And
you know that joke? That's
that
an
requires
old street joke.
an additional shot.
Maybe you should keep control yourself there.
So
I know we're only like
what
5
advice?
minutes in.
What kind of advice? I can't think of worse advice to give to him. The guy is there. He doesn't need us.
I
If
feel
you-
I have advice. I think
Okay,
he should
let's
Wear
hear
a
it.
radial.
I think he should bang something more sexy, like a Porsche or something. Like, what's he doing in a van?
A
That's like
Porsche doesn't want to bang this guy.
that's like banging a soccer mom.
I
You
don't
know what I
know.
mean? Like to me,
I'm,
like
I'm
One at a
just
time.
I'm just hoping he used protection and wore a radial.
You see, I was going to say my advice is for the cops.
Yes.
what?
Yeah.
You want, that stuff your grandma used to put on the couch?
The plastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need that. You need those seat covers in the back of the cop
yeah.
car.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, wait. My advice for this guy is that if you're gonna fuck a van, it's got to be a Toyota or a Nissan because they're a little more, what's the word? Subservient. A little more
You're
submissive.
going with the Japanese thing.
Yeah, they're a little more
You
submissive.
want a submissive car.
Yeah,
That'll
exactly.
take it all.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
gonna go, you can't go with any these European vans to fuck because they're gonna
Right.
want a lot out of you.
Has anyone ever
Racist.
has anyone ever bought a Japanese car and then got slanted headlights put in? Because that would be awesome. I want to do that. Is that wrong of me?
I
think-
can't believe every week you guys slam me and say I'm racist. I say cute things. You guys are totally.
To you, they're cute. To me, they're hateful.
I think they're no. Okay, would it be cute if I said the horn should go ding 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 ding?
That's a little cute. I would say.
Okay,
Yeah.
Speaking of ding 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 ding, our next story.
Before you go to the next story, when you guys
drifts on its
arrived,
own.
Sal asked if my bird spoke.
Okay, can I
Oh.
tell you guys this? Okay, I was the first one here. I was the first one to arrive at the studio. So I get here, I knock on the door, I don't hear anything, and I hear a little voice say, "Don't be shy, come on in." And I was like, okay. So I come on in, and I don't see anybody. I go, "Hello, anybody here? Hello, hello." I'm standing in your house going, "Hello, hello." And after a while, I go, "Okay, I'm going to step outside now." And that's whenever the other people arrive.
Were you
Oh, wait.
afraid of breaking and entering?
I was gonna say-
I'm a bald-headed Mexican guy in someone else's house in Studio City. I don't think the police are going to be too kind to me.
Just for Marie, I was going to add something racist. I was going to say, be honest. Did you consider stealing anything?
He was casing the joint.
I did steal. Actually, it's too late now. I'm a smooth criminal.
This is why we shouldn't drink on the show.
Yeah. You should let everybody know.
Listen, just eat your spirulina shit, okay? Just eat
Drew,
it.
you should let everybody know they can just come on in because sometimes we're not here at
I
that
did.
exact time.
Well,
that's
except
good.
I was.
Here's
I
what
was kind of
happened.
late too.
I want Sal to know what happened because it is an amazing story.
Let's have it.
Yeah, you know what happened, right, Heather?
Is there any intro music for this?
No, there's
Why
not.
don't you lock your door? Can we talk about that?
Yeah, I have a remote control to lock and unlock it, so I unlocked it when I knew you guys were going to arrive.
No, you gotta be kidding me.
They
No, I
sell
have
it.
that.
They sell it.
So,
on TV.
so here's
That's sexy as
All right,
fuck.
guys, we have a lot to get to. So
Okay,
let's
okay,
do
okay.
the story.
So here's the story. It's really simple. I have maybe the craziest neighbors you've ever heard of in your life. The one that you heard say, "Go on in," is batshit crazy stupid.
What?
The first time this happened, my lawyer was stopping by to drop something off, and he said the same thing you said. Yeah, me and my kid, we heard your bird say, "Come on in." And I said, "No, my bird doesn't say that." And my bird doesn't say that. My bird says, "Hello" and Emmy, and that's it. And she shits. So, so she's nutty and hates me. And she yells things through the door when people arrive.
Emery, after seeing your two girlfriends, I hate you.
Yeah. I
Okay,
hear you.
so it
And I'm sure that's part of it. But yeah, Heather hates me too. So that's what happened. You heard the neighbor say, "Go on in," and she thinks I don't. She what it is it's passive aggressive psychosis. She's absolutely out of her fucking mind, and she thinks it's okay to yell that because I have people come over often, and it bothers her.
And she
That's
saw
what
this
that's about.
bald Mexican. She thought, oh yeah, finally, they're gonna get robbed.
if she's out of her mind, as you say, she needs to be on the show.
Yeah.
Never. That woman's not coming to my fucking house.
Who's this?
She gives us food and we throw it away because we figure it's probably poison.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's nuts.
Did you say she's Mexican? Did you say that?
No.
You said that. How do you know she's Mexican?
You're hearing
didn't
this.
say she was Mexican.
You're hearing it. You're hearing it in your head, man. This is a
Mexican.
disease.
There's Mexican. When I was a little boy.
There's too much
Oh
Mexican.
no! Well, yeah, I've not time for that. All right, we're getting to the next story. I'm taking control back. Here we go.
All right.
This one is pretty interesting. Alexander Peter Sirk was due to arrive back home in Holland Tuesday after spending 10 days at a Chinese airport in a failed bid to meet a woman that he'd fallen for on an online dating app.
Oh my God, you dumbass.
He was frustrated
I
by
heard
the
this
time
one.
and distance separating the couple, so the 41-year-old decided to demonstrate his affections by applying for a visa and flying 5,000 miles to go visit her. So before his departure, he sent her a message and, giving her the flight details. He stayed at the airport for 10 days.
Oh, it was 10. I thought it was only a week.
No, he was convinced that she'd eventually come for him.
Not that was like.
There's
any
what
less
is the
bad.
difference? So
It was
weird.
after 10 days that authorities reportedly took a frail-looking Sirk to a local hospital for treatment. When they finally did track down the woman that he thought was coming to meet her, him, excuse me, yes. She expressed surprise that her online boyfriend had been waiting for her to show up, and she thought that he only joked about the trip.
She's lying.
Yeah, I know. She said that she was scheduled to have plastic surgery and therefore hadn't been able to respond to his messages when he arrived in China. She also said that she hoped to maintain her long-distance relationship with him.
No.
Well,
No,
this
she
love
was
is
working
fragile.
him.
It's a fragile love affair from the start because it's made in China. Okay, let's
What the hell is wrong with this tard that he's in and he hangs out in the airport for 10
was
days and
convinced
doesn't go get
that
a
she was-
hotel room or
Wait,
go
didn't they
back
make
home.
a Tom Hanks
I was
movie?
going
Yeah.
to say
Yeah.
he watched that Tom Hanks movie.
Yeah.
Terminal.
Yes.
Yeah,
Terminal.
except he wasn't in love. He just wanted emigrated.
Yeah, he was just trying. He was trying to leave. He wasn't just sitting there going, "I know she's coming."
If you have money to get on a plane and go to China, you have money for a hotel room. I
Yeah,
don't
but-
understand the story. This is the
This,
stupidest story ever.
you're all about love and devotion. He sent her a message saying, "Meet me at the airport." He thought she loved him, so he was like, "I will not abandon my post. I am going to
so
wait
he stayed in the
here."
same spot.
Yeah.
He wandered a little bit around the airport, I'm sure, but
It's like the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier.
He had to go bathe.
This guy
bathe
just.
in the sinks in the
Oh my
bathroom. so.
God. What'd this guy look like?
I don't know.
He was ugly. What do you think he looks like? You got to ask that.
I remember.
Oh,
tall
I'm sure
and
he's.
goofy. I
He
remember
could be a
tall and
cute,
goofy.
mentally ill person.
He is not cute. I
Because
haven't
those
seen the
those
picture.
are the most adorable ones. Those are the. Are you mentally ill? Oh.
What are we listening to?
Chinese music,
Oh.
traditional.
I like that you have a panda on the screen.
Yeah,
Well, he was from Holland, but
Yeah.
she was from Chinese.
Yeah.
But
was he really high?
I don't
Like
know.
he had to have been high the whole time. Just
Did they get
edibles
high in
galore.
Holland? Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Poor Heather.
Well, I guess my advice is for
He's probably cute if he's from Holland.
And anybody not on the air right now is thinking, what are they doing exactly?
my advice is for the girl. If you were getting plastic surgery, it damn well better have been to get some really nice tits because you owe this guy.
Men don't like tits anymore, so you're fucking passe. They like asses, so get with it.
All right, so
Not
let's
in Holland.
let's see it, Marie. Let's see it.
Get an ass implant, lady.
Okay, Marie says that because she got booty. Marie got booty.
Right.
That's why she says that.
No, it's the modern times. Hello. Everybody knows that it's not about the boobs anymore.
Yeah, I'll be into asses when nipples appear on them.
Whoa! But you white. See, he
Yeah,
white.
you a cracker.
Yeah,
White.
You don't count, cracker.
White people don't be giving a shit about no ass.
We got 3 crackers.
Oh, it's true. We're outnumbered.
true.
For the record,
Marie,
I
you're
love
a
a great
cracker.
ass, but
I'm
some
not.
of this
I'm
shit
not.
is,
I don't have a
out
box.
of control.
I don't have a box on the fucking ethnic code area because Italians are not white. I'm sorry.
Really?
Sorry.
Marie DelPrete, ladies and gentlemen.
We are not white people.
I'm Italian and I'm basically translucent. So I mean, come
You're
on.
not fully Italian. I don't know what the fuck you are.
I'm mixed, but there's
Thank
Italian
you.
in there.
Thank you.
Wait, but
Mixed,
isn't Marie
not
mixed with the
Italian.
Moors? She's mixed with the Moors. That's why she's darker,
Yeah, I'm
right?
I'm down to the ground. I'm the south, Napoli.
That's
where
the
my
Moors.
people-
That's the Moors.
My father's from Napoli. Forget it. We're not white.
Her
That is a confused Italian person.
David's
right,
kind
see,
looks
right.
down on your
Well,
kind.
no, it's Southern Italy. Southern Italians are darker than Northern Italians.
yeah, but
so.
you're not fully northern.
I'm not-
I
no,
see
I'm not
Irish
full.
in you. I see other
Oh.
stuff in
You
you.
know what's really
Actually,
funny?
It's German.
German.
So I have to pay her less to be on the show than I have to pay you?
Here's what I love about this. She's not wrong because if you put Cindy on one side and Heather on the other, you're right in the fucking middle.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah. You guys are like a Pantone card.
Yeah,
with the,
yeah. So if me and Cindy had a baby, it would look like him.
Wait,
Yeah,
hang on.
by the
I'm,
way-
I'm imagining the conception. I'm imagining the conception.
By the way, Emery,
Yeah.
I got to tell you, we have great but strange listeners. One of our listeners, when Emery's like, when butts have nipples, I'll be
Yeah.
interested. One of
Yeah.
our listeners wrote, "It's nipples and flappy lips for me."
Ugh. You know what? They have
right,
people. Some people have nipples in weird places, like a third nipple. I have a girlfriend who has a nipple on her stomach.
Is that true?
Yes, and I saw it, and it's tiny.
And she's a belly dancer.
It's
My
tiny,
problem.
you
My
guys.
problem.
Ew.
That's funny. My problem with that is that most of
I
the
have several, but go ahead.
most of the third nipples are nothing more than like a skin taggy looking thing.
Thank you.
Whereas-
They look weird. You're
Yeah,
right.
But
What happens when you rub it with ice is what I want to know.
I don't know. It doesn't. It does get a little. She touched it and went boink. It did
Really?
a little bit.
It made that sound?
Yeah, it looked like a pimple.
It went boink?
It went boink. So if you
I
got
like Heather like that.
if you transplanted it on her ass, then he can have his wish. You know what I mean?
there you go. Yeah, I'm into that.
She got a juicy butt too.
You kidding me?
All right, last story. This is one.
Hey, honey, you need to wipe your tits.
Hold on. Heather, I don't think your mic's on because I can't hear it.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was supposed to be on.
Damn it.
That's
wait,
better.
wait. Let's try
Heather
that.
Heather's
Guys,
angry with
guys,
you today.
let's
I
not
think.
talk over each
Yeah.
other.
Heather's hot.
I was just gonna say y'all white people crazy.
Yes. But you
Turn
think
the
white
mic
people
on
are
for
crazy?
that?
I agree. White people crazy.
But Heather, can I ask Heather a question before we
Yeah,
move on?
yeah,
Heather,
yeah.
do you recognize me as white or other?
I would have never known you were other.
Thank
if
you.
I hadn't just seen you.
You're pretty
Yeah.
whitish. You seem kind of like a white girl.
Can I just say, as a
I'm
Mexican
sorry.
American,
Until someone calls you white and then you go all
no, you know what?
One at a
go all
time.
Goomba.
I do think it's interesting that Italians people are considered white, and yet Mexican people are not considered white.
I know.
I do consider. So yeah, I'm on your side that Italian people are not white.
We're Latin. is
Yeah,
what we are.
yeah.
I
Sure.
just, I mean,
Yeah.
I go by kind of just skin tone. That's all. I don't know.
You have a,
Italians just know how to get
yeah.
a really good tan.
Yeah.
That's
You know what it is? I don't see
Your shit
skin
comes-
color. I go by the shit you say. And
I judge you by the shit you say, not by the color of your skin.
It's true. It's
Wow.
true. Because
Judge me, judge me.
I totally judge him as a cracker for the shit he says. So
I
I,
don't-
can see how he can judge me.
Right.
as
You know what though? I don't
not-
judge Drew as a cracker. I judge.
I don't judge you. Three bubbles forth.
Freudian slip. I judge Drew as a Jew.
thank you.
Fucked
And
up
I'm
your,
not. And
fucked up your joke and showed your hatred for them.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
And everyone knows I'm a terrible Jew. Last story. A Des Moines, Iowa mother was arrested Monday after police said her 2-year-old son was found alone in the backyard sucking on a frozen chicken breast. 30-year-old Hallie Amick now faces charges of child endangerment for the incident. The best part is, found in the backyard with the kid. First of all, the kid was wearing nothing but a full and sagging diaper. And police said the child was sucking on a frozen chicken breast. A small dog in the backyard was observed trying to jump up on the child to get the chicken.
This is a great story.
This sounds like a Chris Falusi cartoon. This is a Ren and Stimpy bit. This isn't a real life thing.
I love that the writer created a scene. They created a
Yeah.
whole picture for us.
Yeah.
Was this in Florida?
Uh-huh.
Des Moines.
Yes, Des Moines, Iowa is
Oh,
in
this is Des
Florida.
Moines.
Was it
I
Des
didn't hear Des
Yeah.
Moines. You didn't hear
I'm
either,
going
right?
to Des Moines, Florida next week, and
Oh my God.
Thank you and me for joining us.
I'm really upset about this one.
Why?
I am too.
Yeah.
And
Tell me why.
that mother is terrible. First of all, this could be solved if she just made that kid a vegetarian because no one is getting upset if the kid's sucking on a frozen
Yeah,
carrot.
he's right.
true.
He's right.
I shouldn't catch
Or a bag of peas.
No, you know what? When I suck on tits, I don't want salmonella. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You don't suck on
Yeah,
tits.
it
Nobody lets you
didn't
suck
say
on
if it
tits.
was raw. It didn't say if it was raw chicken. Was it raw? I don't. I
It was a
raw.
living chicken. Was it a living chicken?
It
No,
was
no,
frozen chicken breast.
Because you can. Okay.
No, you can't.
All right. You can. You
Yeah,
can refreeze
You
chicken.
can freeze. Because I make cutlets for my son. I make Milanese cutlets because
And
they're
then you freeze it after you
they're
cook it?
The way we make his own breading because he's gluten free, and yeah, and I freeze the cutlets.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Yeah, you're fine.
You can do that.
Trust me. You're not supposed to get frozen and then defrost and then refreeze.
All right, I'm going to ask Ron, who listens to the show. Ron, if you're here, can you refreeze chicken
I
after
don't
you
give
cut
a
it?
shit
Wait,
what
you're asking
Ron
who?
says.
He's a chef.
My
Ron
husband's
Swallow?
a chef too.
Maybe not a good one if he's trying to kill your kid with
Fuck outta here.
frozen
My husband
cooked
got
chicken.
100% on the food safety test, just so you know.
There's a test.
It's a fucking test.
Who? What? Who has that? What is that? Who administers this test?
The food safety people.
Did he cram for it?
All right,
Yes.
everyone,
Is this
rest
like
in
Raise
the
your
Yeah.
air.
hand. Guys,
Yes.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
I
crammed.
need you. Watch me. Seriously.
yep,
Everyone
yep.
stop talking. You got to stop with the talking over each other.
Yes,
But
Dad.
I will say, I want to say, when we're being incredulous about something as stupid as a test, all of us talking at once is kind of funny. But
Yes.
most of the time, I agree
It
with
goes
you.
too long.
I just want to know if it's given out by the same people who do the SATs. That's all I want to know.
No, there's no trick questions in there, but you do have to study for it. Yeah.
Now, who told you about I assume your husband told you he did well on this test.
Yes. I saw it.
You know what, dear? I did fantastic on the chicken test. I did
I
great.
aced it.
Honey, if you're
and my doctor says that I will be the best president ever in terms of my health. Yeah,
I will
that's
be the
ticket.
healthiest husband anyone ever had
right.
anywhere.
Hold on. You telling me I can't fucking overstep all you people talking, but go fuck yourselves because I saw the damn test, okay? So drink a cup and shut the fuck up.
I saw it. You hear me? I saw it.
It was in crayon. It had colors.
Did it have
fucking
like an
test.
A with a circle
He
around
went
it and
to-
a circle made a smiley
Listen,
face? Like,
fuckers and non-Italian. He went to Cordon Bleu, okay?
It had glitter
So
on it.
Suck a
It was-
dick.
Wait, your husband isn't Italian?
No, he's German.
He's German?
Yes.
Is he Jewish?
No, he's German.
Wait a minute. How
Well, you
come
could be a German Jew.
But he's not Jewish. He's German.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Hold on. I thought your husband liked me.
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
So wait. So
Not now
so
that he knows he's
You're
German.
Italian. Your husband's German. You
Yeah, we
have
have
a
one of
son.
you.
So yeah, you have one of me.
But he looks
So
more
every time-
Italian than you.
Guys,
He looks more Italian than him.
I'm sorry.
For the record, I can't get past drink a cup and shut the fuck up.
Sorry, it's my saying. It's my jam.
all right, listen.
really great.
We have too much to do today. Emery, bring us into politics is
Drew
stupid.
is mad at us today.
You're
You
all talking
guys.
too much.
Okay, here we go.
No.
That's some white people shit.
Oh, that's a great song. Listen, this story I love because you know how we cover the Trump stuff, but you guys know about Paul LePage. He is the governor of Maine.
No, tell us.
Okay. The governor of Maine has been known for making racially inflammatory statements. And when you look at this guy talk, you just know that this is a racist cracker. Okay.
What do you say about Italians?
Well, here's the problem. In Maine, they have a huge drug problem with people like overdosing on heroin and stuff.
Stephen King, where are you?
All right, calm down, Sal.
I told you shouldn't give him tequila.
You know what? No more alcohol for you for a little while.
Okay.
That was
Cut
a
off.
full bottle. That was an
No.
unopened bottle when we started.
I'm cut
He's
off.
almost halfway done. He's the only one who's been
When
drinking
I
it.
was a little
That's
boy.
the best part.
Yes. But anyway, so Paul LePage first had made this statement about how black guys and Mexican guys were coming down or up from like Connecticut area and selling drugs. And he said, where are the names he used? Names like Shifty and I forgot. the
Yeah, yeah.
My
exact
cousins.
ones.
My cousins.
Yes. Oh God. the
It's
things
all
are
these
really
code
funny.
names
Oh,
for
here they are.
black drug dealers.
Smoothie, D-Money, and Shifty. And these guys were coming up to Maine selling drugs and getting white women pregnant.
Oh, hell nah.
So then another guy, a Democrat, accused him. He didn't even call him racist. What did he say? He goes, those racially inflammatory comments
That's
are
right.
not helping.
Right.
The governor responded by calling him on the phone.
And doing and doing this.
Oh, you have it to play.
Talk to you
Listen.
about your comments about my being a racist, you sucker.
Ooh.
That's Maine Governor Paul LePage.
God damn it.
Whoa.
Play the whole thing, you assholes.
I don't, if you can't, I have
Go
it here.
ahead, read it. Read it out loud.
Read it.
He says, Mr. Gadding, this is Governor Paul LePage. I would like to talk to you about your comments about my being a racist, you cocksucker. I want to talk to you. I want you to prove I'm a racist. I've spent my life helping black people, and you little son of a bitch socialist cocksucker, I need to just freaking, you know what? I want you to record this and make it public because I'm after you. Thank you. Then he goes on to say he wants to challenge him to a duel and point the gun right between his eyes.
Well, they get it right. He says he wishes we lived in a time where he could do that.
Yes.
So get it right.
I'm sorry.
That's all right,
You're
that's all right.
correct. But anyway, I like how first he says, I'd like you to prove that I'm racist. And
Well, you kind
after
of
the
already
governor
did
says,
that.
I have a binder of people who it's the arrest of people in my state that get arrested for drug trafficking. And
And they're all-
95% of
yeah.
them are black and Mexican.
Yeah.
Or black and Hispanic.
Hell yeah.
But then he comes from a state that's 95% white.
Yeah, hell yeah. I think Maine is for sure in the like top 1 or 2% of whitest states.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what they're saying, then they went to like other records and they found like, yes, technically it's true that 95% of the people that get arrested are people of color, but the drugs are sold equally by people of color and not and white
To the
people.
95 percentile of your fucking community, you jackass.
Yes, but the thing is, the people selling the drugs, it's an even amount white and not white.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that they're arresting the ones that are not white.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they so easily stand out in Maine.
When I was a little boy, my grandfather
Yes.
said to me, if you are going to sell drugs in Maine, make sure you do not stand out.
But now, the other funny part about this is the guy is a huge Trump supporter. So right away, you're losing a little ground on the "I'm not a racist" thing.
Yep. No, he's very obviously a piece of shit. This guy.
I just got to say with the Trump and the racist thing, I love the fact that Trump came out and called Hillary Clinton a bigot, like point blank, called her a bigot. And, and even they're even trying to help me, like, you mean her policies are bigoted? He's like, no, she's a bigot. She's a bigot. and then she goes and her campaign releases this commercial using Trump's own words,
Right.
like to show that he's a racist. Like
You know what he's doing.
Deflecting.
Yeah, it's I'm rubber, you're glue.
Yeah,
That's the fucking thing he's doing.
But then he was pissed about that. He's like, "How dare you imply that I'm a racist? We're not applying shit. You did it yourself.
Yeah, there's no,
We're
well,
just
there's no
showing the
implying.
video.
We're saying it blatantly.
We're
It's
just
not
showing the
implying.
video.
Yeah.
You did it. It's nothing." And he's having a shit. It's like, all right, asshole, you can't fucking come out and say these things when you've done worse yourself and not expect to fucking get hit back. It's like, oh, I'd hit that guy. Like when Bloomberg came out and shit all over him, he's like, oh, there's this little guy came out of the DNC and I would have hit him so hard. Really?
Yeah.
Really? You would have hit Bloomberg so hard? Bloomberg's like a third your size and would destroy you.
You know
Shut
who
the fuck
hates
up.
Trump more than anyone? Real billionaires.
Yes.
They hate him.
Ooh, what does that mean by real bill?
He's not a billionaire.
He's not.
No, he's a millionaire. He's not a billionaire.
Yeah.
He's
What?
a
I thought he's
lying-
worth like 24 billion.
Well,
He's
he's
a
not.
liar.
He's-
Why would you believe anything he says?
his own
he claims it
words.
and doesn't prove it, then it's not true. That's all. You can take that to the fucking bank about Trump. When he claims it but doesn't prove it, it's a lie, and
Oh,
that's
yeah.
one of them.
When in his own words, he said that when asked about his wealth and what he's worth, he's actually said, well, it's whatever I feel, whatever my brand I think is worth. Like he's actually said that shit. Experts have said he's maybe worth in the, I think, $300 to $400 million range.
Yeah.
Wait, his company's not publicly traded at all?
No.
Nope. And
Okay.
and if
also-
I'll say this, if I had as much money as he claims to have, not only would I release my tax forms, I'd go around handing them to people. Like, look, check this shit out. Look at how fucking rich I am. Isn't that fucking awesome? Good. Yeah. Hey. No. Thanks. Enjoy. All right, got a little loud there. But
Listen. I don't think it matters how rich he is. That doesn't matter at all.
It only matters because
He's
he
richer than I
claims
will
it.
ever be.
Yeah, it only matters because he makes the
Right.
big claim.
Right. He's a
like,
dick.
I should be in charge because
Wait a minute.
look how rich I am.
And not just that.
Imagine
He
he's-
claimed he was self-funding,
Right.
and
Right.
that's a lie.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
never
he's a
been
liar. He's a
self-funding.
liar.
He's a liar,
He's
liar,
loaning
liar.
himself money.
But
He
could
loans
you
himself
die-
money and pays himself back.
Can
Guys?
you die if he actually gets elected? guys?
But he is going to build a wall.
Yes.
Well, who's gonna get? We'll get rid of Sal.
No, Sal's going to have to be busy making that wall.
Sal will be building it.
I call for the building of a wall, but it
he'll
will
get
be
paid in
paid for by
tequila.
the Danish, and it will be made of Lego.
Are you legally here? Or,
No.
No.
Shh! Shut the fuck up!
No.
No.
Come on. We'll marry you, Sal. All right, guys.
Here, the
It's,
Italian asks the Mexican.
it's time to move on.
Let's move on.
We're going to do a quick little bit of what would you do. Now,
Oh, what?
Yeah.
a little bit of what would you do.
Is this new?
No, well, you've played what would you do.
I don't know. I'm
Remember
drunk.
I told
I'm
you you'd
fucking
have
drunk,
to feed
Drew.
your cats to a
This'll
homeless
remind
person?
him.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Have you gotten to play what would you do?
No, I have not.
All right.
At this moment.
There you go.
Here's what you do. The way what would you do typically works is you get any wish you want. It can be altruistic. It can be selfish. Cure world hunger, whatever you want. But
Trump
as soon,
dies.
You're guaranteed that it's going to happen. But as soon as you say what it is, someone on the panel gets to tell you what you have to do to make that happen.
Yeah. Your
So-
ultimate dream can happen, but we have to kind of validate it, confirm
Yeah,
it.
right, we have to tell
We'll give him a
the
quick
price you
example.
pay.
Give him a quick example. I want Marie DelPrete to fall in love with me.
Wow.
And then what do I have to do to get it?
Okay.
Come on, we're just giving him an example.
I'm giving an example.
All right,
I
here we go.
have this picture.
Yeah, okay. So suck
First, you have to
these
suck
toes.
on those toes
Yeah.
Show the cameras
for
the picture.
30 minutes.
Show them the picture.
Wow, that's fucking heinous.
Oh.
And then, Emery,
Yeah.
every day for a month,
Yeah.
they're going to tickle your belly button with those toes.
Wait, it doesn't say that on the meme.
I'm adding it.
No, the belly, the
my
big
God.
toe is going to be jammed in his
Right?
belly
Oh,
button.
yeah, it's going in there deep.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's not.
see,
It's
now-
not coming out.
See, now I saw that
Now
earlier.
now I get to
I
decide
didn't
whether I'm going to
realize-
take
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Whether
He's
I'm
not
gonna
going to
take
fall. He's
it.
not
Yeah,
gonna
I'll do it.
Really?
I love you.
Oh,
wow.
He wants to be triamorous.
I didn't realize there were wishes involved. I just saw that and thought, all right, do you have to like decide between whether or not you
Oh,
go
no,
to jail
that
for
is
2 hours?
typically how that would work. We're changing it for you.
Well,
Oh.
can I just say something?
Well, fuck it. I would have sucked on the
Okay, one at a
toes
time.
rather than go to jail for 2 years. I've got Listerine.
I'm
Fuck
going
it.
to jail.
The food ain't that bad in counting them all.
This show sucks.
No, but I have a tight asshole and I
One
bleed
at a
easy.
time.
I'm moved by that you, because I know how affected you are by your belly button, that you would do all that just to get my affection.
I think you're amazing.
Yeah.
This is too much emotion for me, Drew. Damn it.
All right, quiet down. Your wish. Or you know what? We can do that with you next time because I originally
No,
planned this
I've
thing.
actually
Okay,
got,
go
I've
ahead.
actually got a
What's
wish.
your wish?
Whoa.
Here you go.
You're dead.
Go ahead.
I managed to somehow make a last-minute third-party entry into the presidential campaign, and I go unopposed for the next 8 years.
You
And
as
I fix
president?
Shit. Yeah.
Oh,
I fix
shit.
shit.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
you're
Fuck,
president.
he doesn't fuck
Okay.
around.
That's
all
a
right.
good one. But we don't know anything about this guy. What's his problems? What are your
I'm better than
phobias?
Trump. Let's
no,
just
no,
go
no,
with
No,
that.
no. She's
No,
trying
no.
to like, what can we prey
What
on?
do you hate the most in the what makes you freak out the most in your life? Like, what are you so afraid of?
Give it to her.
I don't really freak out that much. I don't really give a shit.
Okay, I got
really
one.
don't.
Really?
Go for it.
This is gonna be weird though.
No.
It's
Go
weird
for it.
even
I'll
for
add
me.
to it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You get your wish.
Okay.
All right, but
I got it.
the day you leave office,
Emery knows me, so he might come up
the
with
day
something.
you leave office after those 8
Okay.
years, every month, a new video is going to surface. Even they're not going to be real. However, they're going to look perfectly real, and it's going to be you having sex with children. So you are going to live the rest of your life. You are going to have to live the rest of your
Wait.
life being thought of as a child
Wait,
molester.
why can't they be real?
He went up, Jim.
I've got a handy cam. I
Yeah.
can make this happen. That's-
Honestly, I think you went soft on him.
You think I went?
I think you did.
You know what I would have done?
I love this show.
Okay,
I
all right.
fucking love this show.
All right, one at a time, guys.
Here's what I would have done
Yes.
to him.
Yes.
I would have said,
Yes.
okay, you get to be the president unopposed 8 years, but the
Oh, I got another one.
what's the guy that Ryan not Seacrest that Ryan is the
Paul Ryan?
Paul Ryan, who is he? What is he? What's his
He's
role?
the Speaker of the House.
So his Speaker of the House, if he's president, Trump.
I was going to go one step further. I was going to
Yeah.
say, because you get 8 years, but through a sudden advance in cloning, every member of Congress is now Donald Trump.
That's better. That's better. I
That's
like
great.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
what
want to
was
be
the
that?
original wish? What was the original
Oh,
wish?
and as you're in office for 8 years, Trump has to bang your butt every single day, and then you can dictate to whatever you want, but you have to get banged
Wow,
by
we've,
Bush.
we've
by
really
Trump
ganged
every
up
day.
on him today.
well, if I get to dictate, then I get to dictate to fucking shoot Trump. So that's
Yeah, but he pops right back out. Like if you shoot him, he just.
I'm back, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
as,
no.
as small as his hands and fingers are. I'm not worried.
All right, I think we've done it.
I'll shit him out in a second.
Okay, I was going to do what I was going to do, but we don't have time. We'll do this next week where we're going to do What Would You Do, but it's the superpower edition. So you get to pick whatever superpower you want.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
I like that too.
But I don't think we have-
Invisibility is a superpower. Right?
I don't feel like we
Yeah,
have time
sure.
because the reason I had Dave on is he had an experience recently, and we know from my show that I had a similar thing where through Tinder you can get a stalker.
Did you have a stalker?
I did. Don't you remember the one who worked for the NSA?
God,
She
I don't
kept-
remember anything.
Yeah, there's so many.
I've never done Tinder. Latino guys don't fare well on Tinder.
remember nothing.
No?
No, it's true.
Latino.
White guys and Asian women are number one on Tinder. White guys, Asian women.
You were right.
Fairly.
You didn't have to finish that sentence.
You
yeah,
knew?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
knew already?
What was the sentence you just said?
White men,
No,
Asian
no, before
women.
that. What don't fare well? Mexican guys? Is that what you said?
Mexican guys on Tinder?
Yeah.
Did I say that?
You said Hispanic guys don't fare well on Tinder.
When I was a little boy.
All right, enough. Okay, well, listen, Dave, let's get started because we don't have a ton of time here. But what happened to you? Because I don't want to tell the story for you.
I want to hear.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
All right, so let me just say, Tinder's almost like it really is addictive. Like Tinder, Bumble, any of the dating apps are based.
Bumble, that's a new one.
Well, like
It's an
a
old
year
one.
old.
Been around
It's
about a
been
year.
around. Well, years.
Yeah,
and a
yeah.
half, something like
It's
that.
just like Tinder, but the woman has to initiate contact.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's
So-
like a game. You
so
literally-
Mexicans
you can
don't
sit
fare well.
there anywhere
No,
you
no.
are, you're bored.
Nobody
you
cares.
can just swipe through photos. And one of the things that I find the most hilarious is when I read profile, and you can write like a little blurb, like a paragraph long about yourself or what you're looking for. And the thing that I find funny as fuck on these apps is when women say, "I'm looking for something serious. I'm not just here for a hookup."
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
like,
here for a
really?
hookup.
You're voting with your pussy. Like, does he make me moist? Will I fuck him? Yes, I'll swipe right. Like that's how fucking Tinder works. You're married. You don't have to deal with this shit.
I know, but so my girlfriend was showing me her thing the other day. Her
Which
Her
thing?
thing?
Which
Yeah,
thing was
pictures.
that?
What?
Sorry, I can't.
No, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I don't
If you want to
fucking
show us your
what?
thing, we're all for it.
I'm
So-
listening.
But
know.
so
Let him finish, then we'll get to yours.
yeah.
So I go on and I've only been on a couple of dates from Tinder. I've done OkCupid more, which is really web.
Well, that's a dating app rather
That's-
than a hookup app.
Well,
I mean,
it's-
let's be
it's-
very clear.
it's a dating
Tinder
site,
is
but
a
Tinder's a
hookup
hookup
app.
It is?
Yes.
It was, I will
It's
interrupt.
supposed to be a
It,
hookup
it
app.
started out purely as a hookup app.
Right.
As it progressed, more people use it as a dating app. Because remember, the really intelligent girl that I was in love with, Joanne, I met her on Tinder.
I'm aware that
Really
well,
intelligent.
Tinder-
I
here's
like
the
that he
thing.
has to like say she was really intelligent.
She was. She taught
She
physics.
had-
this was a smart girl.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
so
She
here's
was
the thing,
Asian.
though. Tinder,
Yeah.
Tinder
Ooh.
was
Yeah, that's
well,
smart.
Asian-y.
that's all you had to say. I mean, fuck.
Yeah.
But so, like Tinder is based on the app Grindr, and Grindr's for gay men to find other gay men to have sex. Like it's just
Right.
like, all right, I'm horny, let's go fucking get laid. But
Latin men do well on that one.
Grinder, they
Must be
put
nice.
you've got a place.
Grinder,
Uh,
they put your location so you can hook up right away.
Yeah, so
Really?
they can make an
Fucking
instant. Tinder just
awesome.
tells you like you're within 10, 5, whatever miles. So I'm swiping on it. I'm looking at one, and I swipe one. And I just kind of and I'll look at something. If I get a match, it's not like oh let's see who it is. It's like it gives you a little pop up says you have a match. Like all right whatever, and I look at that later. So I'm sitting at home one night, and I go to Tinder. It says I have matches. I'm like, all right. I click on one of them. Girl looks cute, and I send her a message. Her profile said something like, "Argentinian girl in LA. Da 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 da. I'm an attorney. Blah blah blah."
In
And-
love with Jesus.
No, but that comes up later. So I say hi. Hey, how's it going? Blah blah blah. She writes me back almost immediately. We talk a little bit, and she says, "Well, I'm only in LA for. I leave tomorrow. I go back to Argentina." I'm like, and I thought she was here. Like I thought it was an Argentinian girl
If
living
this
in
doesn't
LA.
end with you flying to Argentina and being
waiting in
stuck
an
there for
airport?
10 days,
Yeah.
I'm going to...
And by the way, Dave, I'm
so
just going to
mad.
interrupt for a second. You're going to have to speed up the
Okay.
story and shorten it because Marie already forgot what this is
I
about.
don't know. Where are we?
Okay,
are
so-
we in Argentina?
So cut to. I go to meet up with her that night. I pick her up and instantly, like this is like the third person I've met off Tinder. Does not look like her photos. Like
Were they old or is someone else?
They're old.
Was
They're
she
old.
heavy?
old, okay.
Heavy?
Oh,
old,
so she
much
didn't look
heavier.
good.
Did not look good at all.
Oh.
Like
When-
and,
that's what they mean by it doesn't look like her photos because they're fat. That's
well,
what you mean.
well,
All you guys.
like it.
Fat and old.
Yeah, so she
was
she
a
doesn't
man.
look at all. But I'm not gonna be the asshole and just like and take off. So she gets in the car. We go out. We have a
nice.
drink. We sit there. We're talking, and she's blatantly hitting on me. Like it's obvious I can get some, but I'm really not interested. I'm like, but I don't want to be a dick and say, hey, look, I think you look like shit. So we're gonna end this now. I'm trying to kind of like just squirm my way out of it.
An easy lay.
Yeah, and
Go ahead.
well, and so at one point she mentions that she's Catholic. I'm like, all right, this is my out. I'm an atheist. I can be an asshole. I'll just be an asshole. She'll get rid of me. She'll be like, oh, I don't want anything to do with this
Wait,
guy.
you're trying to get rid of her?
Yeah, I'm trying to like get out of having sex. I'm actually actively trying not to get laid. So I just start saying, I'm like, well, how can you say you're a Catholic? You're doing all this shit that's against the Catholic religion. You can't. What happened to no premarital sex and blah blah blah? And I'm just going off, and it gets into an argument. And I just finished David Silverman's book, Fighting God, so I have all sorts of artillery going right now. And she's like, okay, fine, I admit I'm a bad Catholic. I like to fuck. I like to swear. Da, da, da. I'm like, fuck, you're not helping here.
It backfired.
It's totally backfired.
Yeah, well, that was Catholic. You should have known that going in.
I should have. I should.
Catholics love
Calm
to be
the fuck
bad.
down.
Guys,
Exactly.
But
Calm the
Guys.
fuck down.
so
Go.
so we're I'm driving her back to the hotel, and I think she's under the impression that I'm gonna come up, and I'm just no, I'm so I'm like I'm. At one point, I say something to the effect of, I do things that most people wouldn't expect. She's like, what? I'm like, well, I know that if I was to go up to your hotel room, I could get laid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop you off, go home, have another drink, and go to bed. And she...
Wait, you forgot masturbate.
No,
not to
'cause
her.
that would,
You
that
don't
would
wanna
lead
give her a
on.
reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Has no-
Because every sperm is
we,
sacred.
so we start to pull into the hotel, and she's staying at the I think it's the Lowe's on Highland and Highland
place.
and
Nice
she's
place.
a fat girl
Expensive.
with she's
Yeah.
a fat girl with money.
attorney.
Oh my god.
And so
You don't know if she's fat. You don't know.
I've already said she was.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck.
She actually. Here was the thing.
I'm the only one paying
She's showing
attention.
me that the
I've turned
pictures-
his mic off. Go ahead.
Thank you.
She's actually showing me the pictures that she had on her, and I wish I had taken screenshots of them, but she's showing me the pictures that she had on her Tinder profile, and she's like admitting that they're from 2 years ago, but then her excuse is, well, I have a gland problem that's been going on for about 2 weeks. It's like, no, you don't gain this much fucking weight in 2 weeks with a gland problem. It doesn't fucking happen. That you haven't jogged in a while. Shut the fuck up.
All
So-
you men are garbage.
I
Go
am an
ahead.
asshole. Look, I admit it, but at least I'm fucking honest enough to say, look, that's the whole point of Tinder. It's we're basing it on photos. So I go to drop her off at the hotel. I'm pulling in, like I'm turning. I'm in the middle of the street, and she's like, well, fuck this, and then grabs my head and starts trying to force me to make out with her. So I can't even, like, the car is in motion. I'm turning. I have the wheel turned, and I almost run into a fucking wall.
Wait.
because I can't see
Scale
what
of
I'm
1
doing.
to 10. Scale of 1 to 10. How is she? Scale of 1 to 10.
You mean generally like?
1
No,
horrible.
no.
10 beautiful.
I'm asking you to clarify the
Yeah.
kiss or the way she looks.
The way she looks.
Okay, go ahead.
Way she looked,
I'm giving her a 4.
I'll be nice and say 4.5.
Oh!
It really did not look like
I know my Tinder numbers.
yeah, no, it really, like, every photo. And women are amazing on Tinder. They will find the perfect photo to make them look their absolute best. She just happened to find the ones that made her look
Finish
her
the
absolute
story,
best
man.
2 years ago.
Yeah, we got a lot to do.
So I drive her in. So she starts trying to force me to make out with her, and
She's
I'm not
raping
having,
you.
I get it. She's basically raping my mouth, or attempting to rape my mouth, and so
This is,
I leave
and
it
for the
that.
record,
I go home.
For the record, this is sexual assault. Just to
It
be
is.
very clear what
Yeah.
this is.
It
That's
is,
what this
and
is. Go ahead.
I let
On
it
a
go.
very special episode of Bad Advice.
No means I don't like the way you look. No, on Tinder. I don't. But whatever it is, Dave. Listen. I have respect for you. That's all I'm saying. But let's get to what she did afterwards.
So she flies back to Argentina. Now she's in Argentina. I think it's over with. Like, I don't think I have to deal with her anymore.
She flew back?
No. We were messaging on WhatsApp originally.
Wait, did you make out with her?
No. I dropped her off. I left her. I was like,
He never
"All right,
actually stopped the car. He just kicked her out the moving vehicle.
You can roll. But no. So cut to, like, the next day she starts trying to FaceTime me because she wants to talk. She's like, look, you made a really big impression on me. I want to talk about this whole religion thing. I'm like, I've got nothing to say to you, and I'm working on something right now. Like, I can't, like, she keeps trying to FaceTime me. I'm
Well,
like,
you gave her your number.
I'm gonna need her number.
Oh no, leave her alone.
But then she starts messaging me on WhatsApp. I'm like, look, I'm really not interested in having. She's like, we can have a relationship. And while we were driving at one point, she's like, maybe you'll fall in love with me and you'll move to Argentina. I'm like, it's not gonna happen. So now she starts.
Wait, is this an Espanol?
Huh?
Is it an Espanol?
No, she's not saying. No, I don't speak Spanish for shit.
Okay,
I'm
so it's in
assuming that's
English.
what you said. Yes, it's in English.
He didn't even understand Espanol. Okay, so that answers your question.
She actually, her English was really good. But so she's saying that shit, and then she starts trying to FaceTime me and well, I think we could have a really great thing going. Da-da-da. I'm like, you're in fucking Argentina, and obviously I've done everything I can to turn you off. So she starts trying to FaceTime me. She starts trying to text me, and I'm like, look, I'm really not interested. And I start blocking her on FaceTime. I blocked her phone number, and I deleted the conversation, which I wish I hadn't, because that's
Right.
where it started.
That was a
the
mistake.
beginning of it. But I didn't think it was going to go as psychotic as it was. And just to, like, read... So then she goes back to WhatsApp because I hadn't blocked her on there yet. She says, "Stand it back. You could use your recent experience with an Argentinian on how an arse you were just because I'm Catholic who can't explain nor prove God, and how you missed out on conversating about some other important topics so we could have a good internet friendship." Oh, where did the gentleman part go?
Did she
Call
say
me.
arse? Arse?
Arse.
Is she European?
No, I think she studied in British schools. Okay. Call me. Exclamation point. Our religion conversation left me thinking a lot, and I kind of hate you for that.
Yeah.
And then it goes on, and she's like demanding I call her, demanding, and just like everywhere, just like, so I'm like, look, I'm really not interested, and I'm trying to be nice, and I'm trying to like, and I post all these on Facebook. You read the whole conversation.
That's why I asked him to tell
like,
this
I was
epic
trying to be
14-day story.
nice as I possibly could, and people are like, why? And I guess a little part of me in a sick, twisted, like, let's see how far she'll take this. But
Yeah, it's like when Emery talks to the person who's, like
The scammers.
Kenyan, yes.
The scammers are so fun to talk
I'm
to.
gonna
Yeah.
need a fucking drink after this.
So
I have a
depressing.
question for you. All right,
okay, go on.
go ahead. Quickly finish, and then I'm going to tell you why.
What's the end of this story? I need to hear it.
Yes.
So she keeps stalking me. I blocked her. She found me on Facebook. She found me on Instagram. She
I
found
know what
me
keep
on
stalking
Twitter.
means. What happened?
It ends
I'm going to
up
kill
coming-
you, DeLuca.
It ends up coming down to she gets her friends to try and video chat me over Facebook. And when I don't answer those, her friend finally sends me this message.
Better be
When
worth the
I
payoff.
was a little boy.
All right. Okay.
Okay, it says, you weren't that hot as well in reality. Traumatized Canadian guy was research subject, not sure how that happened, and can't deal with it. My friend is like a sexual hottie. You lost a good blowjob probably, her ex's words.
What the fuck is that? Some Polish accordion?
There's more of your Mexican crap.
Very good human who told us that basically you can laugh at others, but make at others making twisted jokes, but the joker can't be joked at. And then she gives me 3 kissing, winking heart faces. Share this with your friends as she did with us. Clarita Rasconi, you are awesome. Finally gave a guy what he deserved. It's like, how the fuck?
See, here's my
Share
question.
this some bad advice.
This is the question. Before we give advice, this is for Heather and Marie.
Yeah.
Because I had mine from Tinder who just like, I tried to be nice, but then when I said, you know what, this isn't working out, we should just end it. She's like, you can't get away with that. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? She goes, you can't just use a person and walk away. I'm like, we had one date. I didn't.
Did she have sex with you?
Well, okay,
That's
there's
a yes.
thing.
That was a yes. That was a funny response, but that was a yes. You saw the yes, right?
Yeah, of course I did.
Tell us
Why
the
don't you
truth.
yeah.
Tell us the truth.
Tell the
A little
fucking
bit.
truth. A little bit. What? Just the tip?
A little bit.
What are you talking about?
I
little
didn't.
bit.
I didn't try very hard.
He put it in for 10 seconds.
No, I didn't. It wasn't.
She
it.
tried to rape me in a moving vehicle. You had
Yes,
sex.
I
You
didn't-
actually were. You were in.
I spent the night at her place.
were doing
but
less
we,
than
we
10
didn't
miles per
have,
hour.
We did not have intercourse.
What did you guys do?
Oral sex.
Yeah.
Oh, you 69 each other? You don't consider that any kind of
69
intimacy?
is a lost
No.
art.
It's intimacy.
It's a lost art, though.
Intimacy could be me asking your last name.
Are you fucking stupid? What's the matter with you?
All I'm saying is we had this whole long phone conversation. I couldn't get her to hang up. I was like, all right, are we done? I talked to her on the phone to try and give her some closure for an hour and a half. And I'm like, all right, look, we keep going around in the same circle.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
one
is there anything I can say to you, anything at all that is going to make you happy and feel like there is some closure? I've tried to apologize. I've listened to what you had to say. He goes, no, there's nothing you can say. I'm like, all right, then this conversation is over. No, it's not.
Oh my God, we need a laugh. You
So
two are
what
fucking killing
what
me.
is in a woman's brain that makes that
Well,
happen?
here's what I think.
No,
It's-
that was
I
a
don't
question
feel
for
like,
a woman,
I
and
don't,
you
yeah,
have talked enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
drink a cup and shut the
You
fuck
asked
up.
for
I'm
this.
kidding.
Sorry,
I know,
I'm
I'm
sorry,
kidding.
but when you said that question, my face just almost exploded because I don't think like that, and I
that's
don't
true.
act like that. So
You're
it
a
doesn't have anything to do
reasonable
with a
person.
woman, particular.
Yeah.
It is a
Thank you.
psycho.
Thank
You're dealing
you,
with a
Heather.
psycho, no matter what sex it is. You hang the fuck
Yeah.
up and get out of there.
I don't.
But
You
I
know what? I
couldn't-
can't call her a psycho. I don't know this woman. I don't know what the hell transpired that you're like laying in her bed and doing like oral sex with her, and then all of a sudden you're like, I don't think this is gonna work out.
I
You're
didn't
fucking
say
with
it
her.
immediately afterwards. The reason I did it is because she freaked out on me.
So wait, she forced you to put your mouth on her
No.
vagina?
That part was fine.
And then when did you say I don't want to be near you anymore? I'm done with this.
Okay,
I think we've established very clearly
that Marie doesn't like oral sex.
that
Oh, I like it.
that Marie is
But-
the same kind of psycho you're describing.
No, I I'm
Marie
not.
is a woman, Drew. Marie is a woman.
Sometimes
I can't
you guys
believe
forget
I
that I'm
sucked
a
on that
girl.
guy's toes for her.
I know.
Let me tell you something. Shut the fuck up, you guys. Let me tell you. I mean, people have feelings. I don't know what you did to this girl.
She's one of yours, Heather.
What
I'll
transpired?
tell you what
Is something
happened.
missing from this story?
I will tell you
Tell
what
me
happened.
the truth
All
right
right.
now.
I spent the night with her.
Yes.
The very next morning, I was going on that 18-day military tour.
So you disappeared.
She knew I was going.
All right.
She wanted to get together before I left because she didn't want to wait 18 days.
That's very nice.
Yes, I said
Yeah.
fine, we can do that. Then she's like, "Do you want to spend the night? I really want you to." I'm like, "All right, fine."
What do you mean? All right, fine. Were you not into her?
No, I told her we
She
should probably
forced
wait till
you?
I come back.
Why? Why are you a virgin?
Because
What's the
I'm
problem?
gonna. Why get together and
Because
then
he's
have
a
me
Jew.
leave immediately for 18 days?
So you didn't want
She's trying to hook you. It's like crack. The first dose is free.
but there's a flaw in your fucking story. You are normally wanting to bang anything, a wall, a fucking pie, and now
van.
you're
That's
like,
not me.
And
A
now
van.
you're like,
That's not me.
Anti-Semitic. A van.
now you're like, if you people don't shut the fuck up while I'm trying to get to the bottom of this, I'm gonna cut you.
It's Italian.
So now,
Yeah, Italian, Sicilian music.
so tell me right now.
I'm telling you.
So you said, okay, you're forced into
Don't give me
having
the
oral
finger.
sex with her.
There was no force.
So you enjoy yourself.
I was like a dog. There was some peanut butter on it.
All right,
Like,
but it was good. It felt good.
It was fine, but
Fine or good?
it was good.
You were like, you excited.
okay.
It
It
was,
was good or it
okay.
A little tangy. Could have used a little salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
like,
Was there something that turned you off
a
about
little
it?
parsley on the
No.
side?
But what I'm saying is, we were fine. I went on the tour. I even kept in touch with her. Like we were texting and stuff while I was away.
Okay.
I was in.
were
You remember?
into it.
You remember? I almost died on that trip. Remember?
Right.
I got
Yep,
really sick.
yep, you got really
and then
sick.
I got a really bad cold.
Right.
So when I came back, I told her, I was like, yeah, we can still get together, but I I was sick. I got this really bad cold. We shouldn't get together right now. I don't want to get somebody sick. She's like, you don't have to make excuses. I'm like, no, I'm telling you, this
Run.
is what's going
Run,
on.
Okay,
Drew,
now
run.
I have to revise my statements because you didn't say that when you told your story just now.
I couldn't because you were waving your goddamn
No, I
head
was
and
not.
finger and
I was
talking
not.
about.
Let's fucking re-roll the tape because I was not waving my finger
Still doing it.
before I found out about the story. Now that makes her crazy because
Yes.
that's a different story.
And I tried. She's like, see, you just wanted to use me for a one-night stand. I'm like, no. I had every intention
Yeah, yeah,
of
intention,
getting together
right.
with you. The reason I don't want to get together with you now is all the shit you are doing
Right now you're
right
acting
now.
crazy. Now you're acting crazy.
Yes,
But you
yes.
see it, right? You see
Now
that.
I
That's
see
not-
that.
yeah,
But you
yeah.
didn't tell the story right. Come on.
I agree with you. I
Thank you.
understand. You were giving her the benefit of the doubt, which you tend to do. I understand
Which
that.
you shouldn't because she's fucking nuts.
Okay, so then explain the chick that's trying to mouth rape me, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
You
No, that's
look
assault.
rapeable. That's the problem.
Yeah.
thank you.
I'm not rapeable.
Oh my God, thank you. I feel so much.
Sandress.
I've been suffering from low self-esteem lately, and the fact that somebody would forcibly have sex with me just makes me feel so much better about my appearance. I wasn't sure if I should come out today. I couldn't get my hair to work right, but that was fantastic. Thank you.
Huzzah!
You should feel flattered that she was throwing herself
Well,
at you.
okay, no. Here's what I think too. With women.
No, that was assault.
I'm only kidding, I'm only
Okay,
kidding.
good.
Well, no, but like, here's what I think. With,
No,
like,
you're
in this-
rapeable too.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry. I didn't mean it. But nobody had to rape you. Like, he was resistant, so he had to be raped. You're very open. He's not.
Well, here's the thing though. With the girl I was dealing with, like I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but women. I mean, you can get it anytime you want, more or less. Like any. Here's
Depends on the woman.
No, I've been saying this for years. Any woman
Doesn't
can get
make it
laid.
accurate.
No, any woman can get laid just about any time she wants. It doesn't mean every guy wants to fuck her. Every girl has, like, a lot of women have this idea that every guy is just trying to fuck her, and that's not the case. And I think that some women, when they're fucking willing to put it out there and somebody shoots them down, they don't know how to deal with it because for most of the time,
Most men intimidate you. You intimidate most men, rather. You intimidate men.
Who are you talking to? Me?
That's what women say to each
Oh.
other.
Yeah, they do.
You,
Here's
you intimidate men.
Here's the thing, though. I want to be clear about what
What
you
is the thing,
described,
Emery?
Dave. DeLuca described a story about a particular nut job. I'm really just recapping what Heather said very clearly, and that is, in no way is your encounter representative in any way, shape, or form of women.
not
in
at all.
general.
No. It's purely representative of Argentina.
You know what? She's probably in the fucking mafia cartel. You're fucking
that's
dead.
the thing, though, is
what you are.
I'm saying most women like don't understand when a guy shoots them down because most guys are throwing themselves at them. But I think that some don't have that. Like most women can take it like, okay, wow, okay, shot me down, cool, and then go on like a normal, rational fucking human being who says, well, there's gonna be another guy in 30 seconds who wants to fuck me. But
Can I ask you a
when
question?
you run into a psycho, they don't know how to deal with it.
Can I ask you something? If she was prettier but crazy about religion, would you have had?
Of course
sex with
he
her?
would.
My dick does not see religion. I don't give a shit if you're Jewish, Buddhist,
Does it
Catholic.
see color? Does it see color?
You could look. You could fucking be a KKK member, and my dick will be like, look, just take the fucking hood off. Just come on.
Here's the thing.
Just make me feel a little better about it.
Her pubic region could have been shaved into a crucified Jesus, and he would have done it.
Vaginas are all racist. They all have a hood.
Yeah, it's true.
I never thought of that.
What'd you say? What did you just
All
say?
vaginas are racist. They all have hoods.
Jesus.
I'm gonna ignore you before I fucking put a hole in your fucking
No, it's
throat.
totally true. I dated a girl. She had a Gaza, like a landing strip.
Gaza
It was a
strip?
Gaza strip. She was Palestinian. She was it was a Gaza strip.
Wow.
too.
Sal gets slower when he drinks.
Yeah, right?
When he drinks, he gets slower.
We have time for very few questions.
All right.
Oh my
So
God,
let's
these
do
questions.
listener questions.
I'm ready.
we're
I'm
doing-
ready.
we're
I'm
do-
fucking ready.
Shut up. I got to play the music.
Not just anybody.
Help!
You know I need someone.
Now this is one that we're most again. We're going to start this off with Heather and Marie. This question came from Emily. Emily said, "I think my housekeeper might be using my sex toys.
I think the story's done.
I keep them in a drawer by the bed, but I keep finding them just slightly moved from where I left them.
When I was
I
a little
could be-
boy.
I could be wrong, but how can I know for sure?
Oh, wow. How can you know for sure?
I have no idea. Just burn it. Don't even take a chance.
Well, I
My
would-
grandmother used to tell me, here is how you use a dildo.
Your grandmother.
Oh my God,
I
Sal,
have
it's
advice.
nap time.
Yeah,
This is what you do.
the drink is working.
Heather?
What's your advice? I have
You
some.
just take all your toys and put lotion all over them.
I was going to go one
Yeah.
step
And
one
leave
step
them in the drawer.
I was going to go one step further.
Yeah.
No. Just put a light. Just take some cayenne pepper.
That's what I was going to say. Chili pepper.
Just a little light dusting of chili pepper, and then you don't even need a video. Just put an audio recording system somewhere in the room. You will find out if it's being used.
Just
by
put
your
one of
housekeeper.
those you know those bears that you put
I
for
was
the
gonna say
nanny
nanny
bears.
camera?
Nanny
Nanny
cam.
Oh my God, a little camera.
That would be kind of like, and then just
In fact,
play
And
it
then
back
sell
for
the
her.
video to
In
buy
fact,
yourself new toys.
Fuck that. Just stream it, man. Stream that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That's instant karma, as they
Totally.
say.
I think that's a great video. If I found on my nanny cam, like,
Oh, that'd be awesome.
it would be awesome.
Yeah,
That'd
yeah.
be
Oh, I thought you
gold.
were talking about attaching it like a GoPro to the dildo,
No.
so you just see it from a point of view
That's,
going in.
That's an operation.
There
is
you
what
go.
that is.
That's,
I am
that's a porn.
masturbating.
That's a
That was
porn.
a-
That's
oh
a porn
my God,
actor.
my housekeeper's
This is what
cave
you do.
explorer.
That's so funny. And you got polyps, lady.
When I was a little boy, my grandmother.
Oh my God, shut him off. Shut him off.
This
shut
is
him
what
off.
you do.
Okay, go ahead, Heather.
Heather's got
You
one.
could just do it by taste, but
You just
Yeah. We don't stick it in our mouths. We don't do
I think
that.
you're missing the point.
I don't
Everyone
care.
at the table got that except
I
you.
got
Marie.
it. I just don't understand why you would do that.
this
I'm
is
saying
what
it would
you do.
taste different if it was your housekeeper.
Shut the fuck
All right,
up.
Heather's up. Heather's up.
Yes, Heather.
You go out to where was that girl from?
Oh,
friend-
Argentina?
Argentina.
Argentina.
You go out to Argentina and you get AIDS.
Oh, oh my God.
You get a bag of AIDS and put
Get
it
a-
on
you
there?
get
A bag of AIDS.
You dip it in a bag of AIDS?
You dip it in a bag of AIDS.
A six-pack of AIDS isn't enough.
How much is a bag of AIDS?
Do we have to get a whole bag? Can't we just get like a six-pack
Listen,
or
you
something?
guys, a bag of AIDS is free. It's free. Anybody who wants a
But
bag of AIDS.
do we need the whole bag? Like, can we get singlets or something?
A bag of AIDS is initially free, but
You
it
can-
comes
you
at a
can get-
great cost.
You can get a Lucy of AIDS.
Oh my God.
You get a bag of AIDS and you dip all those dildos. in.
God damn it.
Oh, but no, I was gonna say no. You just go get AIDS yourself and then you masturbate with the dildo.
That'll show up.
AIDS doesn't last outside the body for a
Shut
few
up!
seconds.
I know that.
Sorry.
This is bad advice.
This
Right,
is
right,
surreal.
right.
I think she should just put a card on it with a ribbon saying, here you go, you know, here's your salary for this week.
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
You pay her in a bag of dildo.
You
bag
pay
of
her
dicks.
with the used
Bag of
dildo,
dildo.
the used rabbit.
There
Here
you
you
go.
go. You can have it.
All right, problem solved.
There you go. Good advice.
Yeah.
Good bad advice.
Our next one is from Kevin. Kevin says, "How can you tell if someone has had a sex change? I'm dating a girl that I think may have used to be a man. I don't want to ask because I'm afraid she might get mad. Any ideas?
That's really funny.
When you're sucking her clit, and it's like 8 inches clit.
Then you know.
That's not a used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no,
That's
no,
a
no,
current.
no. Does she bring a newspaper to the bathroom when she shits?
Is that definitely what you guys do? I don't think I've.
That is a
ever.
funny line.
That is funny.
That's really
That
great.
is funny. It involved poop, so I don't like it. But
Right.
Because Drew's the only guy that doesn't do poopy at all.
Nope.
I don't like poop jokes. That's different.
I know.
Even the bird is freaked
Even the
out.
bird like that one.
What?
No, I think that's good. Look,
That's good enough for me.
that's good enough?
Yeah, that's good enough for me.
All right, we don't need to go on then.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you got next?
This one's from Simon.
So, what does Simon says?
Simon says.
Simon
That's
says.
just weird. Okay, Simon. I cut that as I was saying it. Simon says, my wife swears she talks to her dead father. I've walked in on her in the middle of her having a conversation with him. I worry because he and I never really got along.
He's talking shit
How do
about
you
him.
think I should handle it? He's actually worried that the woman's talking to the dead father who's, talking shit about him.
My mother does this to my grandfather. When she gets mad at my grandmother, she goes down to the cemetery and she rats her out. It's hysterical. And then she comes back. She's like, I told Daddy what mom did. I'm pissed. I was
Wow.
like, oh, wow, that's good. That's
That
good,
is
Mom.
nuts.
True. Ghosts be
Some
white as
people-
fuck.
Yeah, some people really
Ghosts
believe.
don't be black. Ghosts don't be Latino. Ghosts
Really?
be white as fuck.
They're all crackers.
I don't know what he could do. Put basil in his underwear. I don't know.
What?
It keeps the spirits away.
Really? That has to be an Italian thing.
I don't even know that one.
You don't know
I
that
don't
one?
even know that one.
Anytime I want good juju, I always put basil on me.
In your underwear?
Everywhere.
Seriously?
Yep. Today I don't have it, but it's usually in my bra and my underwear
Yeah.
and in my shoes.
Basil in your underwear.
You must taste great
I
with
taste
spaghetti
really
sauce.
I know, right?
I taste really Italian.
I'm listening.
Basil's really good for you.
Seriously. if,
You're
like,
not helping this person
And
at
lavender.
Nah. If I'm her husband, I don't take her out to eat. I stay in.
all. Yeah. That's, okay.
Yeah.
Well, look, we have to help Simon.
Simon,
guy.
I don't know what to say.
What to say.
Yeah.
What's bad about him being there, though?
Well, he should make up his own imaginary ghost
I was gonna
friend.
say, make
and
it,
start talking to-
no. Have Simon start talking to his father's mistress's ghost.
That's
Oh.
nice. There you go. Good. That's
good.
great bad advice.
That is good.
That is
Ooh.
And
good.
tell the wife. Tell everything.
She
all
a
the
bitch.
all the sordid details you get from that chick. Go tell the wife what the dad
Yeah.
was doing.
Yeah. Okay.
Here's what
So,
Darlene
last
said they
question.
All right.
Last question. This is from James. James said, my kid is scared of the water. I'd like for him to learn to swim, but what's a good way to get him over his fear?
I mean, there's
Your
the old
son?
school one of throwing him in the water, but
Yeah.
I don't believe that. I think
That's how I
mean.
learned to swim.
Is that how you learned to
That's a
swim?
great way to do it.
Your son a pussy.
That's-
Your son a pussy.
I got him lessons. My son's a great swimmer.
Waterboard him.
That's a good one. See, I was going to say, it's like if you're, because
He'll never
You- you-
never
you-
remember, and
You know,
he'll learn
We've
real
had
quick.
we've had a lot of guests on here.
Yeah.
And Dave DeLuca seems to hit the bad advice like off the top
He
of his
does.
head, and I think it's just because Dave DeLuca generally gives bad advice.
Dave DeLuca is Italian, which means white, which
Calm
means
down
racist
with the
as
Italian
fuck.
part. Calm down with the Italian part. You might give
Right.
good bad advice. But
see, I was going to say, with the kid needing to learn to swim, and kids love dogs, and dogs can swim, you should tie that kid to a dog.
That's a nice idea.
that's cute.
That solves the
That's
problem. I like that.
Thank
That's
you.
really cute.
Listen, this has been a weird show, and
Very weird.
if anyone out there knows of a local AA meeting,
Get
you
Sal
can reach
to it.
Sal on Facebook.
I don't
Sal
know.
definitely rounded a corner, didn't
I
he?
mean, he did.
I
Or,
blame-
or anywhere you can grab a bag of AIDS.
This is why Donald Trump wants to throw them out. See, right
I
here.
blame
right here.
my culture.
Christ.
Yeah, that was
That
all
was a
Sal.
full bottle.
Dude, who's driving this guy home?
Yeah, who is driving you home?
I am. There are no checkpoints during the day.
Ay, ay, ay.
All right, we're all leaving way before Sal. I want to
That's-
thank Marie DelPrete for being here. Where
At
can
Marie
they find you?
DelPrete everywhere.
Sal Rodriguez. What you
Check
got?
out Facebook.com/Sal Rodriguez Comedian, or check out my YouTube post.
Everything takes long.
Shut up. YouTube. Are you fucking Italians? YouTube.com/Sal Sal Los Angeles.
It's over. It's so.
I love
fucking gone.
I love that pronouncing his last name is a drunk driving test for him.
Yes.
Oh my God, he's gonna get pulled over if any cops is listening to the show.
Emery.
Oh my
Alright.
God, he just spilled all.
I'm
You
easy.
and
Emery. You know what? Follow me on Twitter at Emery II, and Heather can be found at Heather Henderso because they didn't have room for an N on Twitter. Follow us.
And Dave DeLuca.
DaveIsHere.com. You can go there. It's my website, and I'll have Twitter, Facebook, and my web series, Armchair Quarterback.
Nice.
It's a good series.
Yeah.
You can find me a couple
Tell
places.
us about the Jews.
Okay, I'm turning him off. He's off.
Yes, off. I'm going to be at the Ha on the 17th in North Hollywood. I'm at Flappers. I'm also at Flappers in Claremont, all kinds of fun stuff. Just find me wherever. It's all fun. But make sure you check out thebadadvicepodcast.com. I'm sorry if today's show was a little loud and out of control. We'll be back next week. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Without Sal.